popular selling toy ever. In the U.S., we've sold nearly 4 million pieces of Airzooka. What it is, it's an air bazooka, so it shoots air, but nothing but air. It comes in a box. It's only about this wide, telescopes out and locks into place, which is an important feature, and then shoots a ball of air, a harmless ball of air, 30, 40, even 50 feet in the air, which is really a lot of fun. So let me give you a little demonstration with some foam cups I've got here set up on the table. Now those are very close, but again, the ball of air will travel 30, 40 feet in the air and will blast an unsuspecting victim. Now, based on the success of Airzooka, which comes in blue, green, and black, we've done the new laser Airzooka. And laser Airzooka has a built-in laser pointer that you can see right here. So this allows you to improve your accuracy. Wherever you point the red laser, that's exactly where the blast of air is going to hit. So Airzooka, the original, and new laser Airzooka, new for 2010. This is Flick-Tac-Toe. It's a great new little travel game that we've created. It's like tic-tac-toe, which everybody in the world knows how to play. And that's the good thing. Only instead of placing your X's, no, what you do here is flick them into the space. And you can see they're drawn to each square because they're magnetized. And each player will take their turn, and the object, of course, is to try to get 3 in a row. Now, the game has a very interesting twist, and that is that you can actually change your opponent's color to your own color simply by landing on them. So that means that there's almost always a winner in this game. These are their battery-operated, self-color changing eggs. It's an egg with a great feel to it. It's got a really great texture. And you'll see that it's changing colors, so it's very gently morphing from one color to the next. The interesting thing about the self-color changing eggs is they're battery operated. They take button cell batteries, which are included in the product, and also that you have the option of pressing a button on the bottom and stopping the morphing feature. So if you're having a party and the theme is red, you can stop it on red and it doesn't morph to the other colors. You can use these indoors or out. You can put them outside in your lawn or along the pool for a party. They make great little party centerpieces. And it's called the self-color changing egg. Oggz have become a staple in the Can You Imagine line. They're, again, color changing eggs that are morphing from one color to the next. The interesting thing about Oggz is, though, they never require batteries. They come with a recharging station, and they're purchased either as a single Oggz with a single recharging station or as a set of 3 different Oggz, all changing colors. They operate on LEDs, so they will morph literally, when they're out of the charge, they'll morph literally for days. Great for parties, events, also great as a child's nightlight. In fact, because there are no batteries in this, it can go right next to the child. You can put it right on the pillow next to the child. So night lights, great for parties and events. They're Oggz both in the triple pack and the single pack. These are the magical animated butterflies. Battery-operated butterflies are perched here on the rock, so they're battery-operated, they're wireless, they can go anywhere. You can use them indoors, you can put them outside for a party or an event that you're having. They're lit by LED black lights, and the wings, of course, are black light responsive, so they're really very, very beautiful. And we're selling these now. A lot of people are buying them as night lights for their kids because it's got a sleep timer on it, so mom and dad can set it for 15, 30, or 60 minutes. The child can fall asleep, and the butterfly will automatically shut itself off. The magical animated butterflies. This is the Time Machine, another staple in the Can You Imagine line of interesting and unique clocks. Every 60 seconds, an arm will pick up another ball and drop it here in the Time Machine. And that'll tell you exactly what time it is. It keeps track by hours, 5 minutes, and minutes. The Time Machine is a very unique and great item for executive gifting. A lot of fun, battery operated, doesn't require any wires. This is the Pop Rocket. It's brand new for Can You Imagine. It'll be out in 2010, and I think it's going to be one of our most popular toys. The Pop Rocket can be played indoors or out, but basically what you do with the Pop Rocket is take it, swing it around, and let it go up in the air. When it comes down on the ground, you're going to get a loud pop like that. Now how does it work? It doesn't have gunpowder, it doesn't use caps. It's basically just a piece of newspaper. So we're using recycled newspaper. You put it in, and that's what makes the popping sound. So it's great. You can use it thousands and thousands of times. These things really sell when they go up in the air and come down and make the blasting sound. So it's a lot of fun, and again, going to be one of our top new items for 2010. New for 2010 are the special effects Fangs. Special effects Fangs, we all know how huge vampires are this year, and they will continue to be throughout the year. So this is not a Halloween item, it's an everyday item. And the way it works are you simply adhere these special effects Fangs to the roof of your mouth. Your tongue then operates them, so the fangs can retreat completely and you can't see them, and then you smile and the fangs will come down in your mouth. You can also retract the fangs, so just exactly the way they do it in the movies. It's all operated with your tongue. These are custom fit to your own teeth, so they won't slip out. Special effects Fangs, new for 2010. It's going to be a very great item. Comes in a counter display with 10 pieces. Also new for 2010, the Message Drinking Hat. This is a drink hat like no other because for the first time ever, you can actually write a message on it which will light up under black light. So when you're out at night, write a message, say, call me, phone me, beer me, whatever message you want to send to other people. You get that by just lifting the brim. It comes with a black light responsive pen, and you also have the option of having the lights chase. Simply by flipping the switch here, you can turn them on to chasing lights, and you've got running lights. So the Message Drink had a lot of fun, new for 2010. Okay, this is new for 2010. It's Party Roulette. And the way it's played, it's a party game, of course. The way it's played is you blow up a balloon and put it in the gun here. Pass it around, everyone cocks the gun one time, put it next to your head, pull the trigger, and hope the balloon doesn't pop. Then you're passing it to the next person, and they're going to do exactly the same thing. So a little like Russian roulette, only completely harmless and played with party balloons. This is Fridgigears. 2010, we're featuring the original Fridgigears. This is what started it all. You get a set of 21 refrigerator magnets, so they'll go on your refrigerator or any metal surface. The kids get decals. They can decorate them any way they want to. And this master gear right here acts as the motor. It turns all of the other gears. So you simply tap it on to start it and tap it off to stop it. Now it also acts as a picture frame, so kids can put their own photograph there and say, hey mom, look what I made for you in the refrigerator. So it's Fridgigears, all 21 pieces included in this package here. Also new for 2010 is a new Space Blaster gun. It's got lights and sound. When you pull the trigger, you turn it on. Great for nighttime as well as daytime. This totally rubberized handle, which gives it a very nice, expensive look. This is the Pocket Laser Light Show. It's a little laser light show that's battery operated, goes anywhere you go, and projects a laser light show on any image. In fact, you can take this outside, and as you go back further, it gets larger and larger and will project a 25-foot image. It's battery operated, so it goes anywhere, and you can put it on manual or on demo mode, in which it changes the designs and patterns all by itself. If you put it on manual, you can change the pattern, the design, the speed. All of that's under your control. And it comes in a try-me package, a package like this with a little miniature screen, so that when you press the button, you actually get the laser show right here in the package. This is the Virtual Clock 2. It's new from Can You Imagine? It tells time just like any other clock, but basically the way it's different is we're using spinning LED lights to tell the time. Now they're programmable, so you can put any type of message you want to in the bottom. You can even program them to read every family member's birthday if you want to. To change them, you simply use a remote control here, and you can change from digital to analog and back again. It's got a total of 12 different clock faces. It's Virtual Clock 2 from Can You Imagine? This is our suspended animation clock. We're moving LED lights very quickly across there to print messages and also the time. So this will give you the time as well as the day. It will also give you the date. And there are 20 programmed messages already in there. So on October 31st, it's going to say, boo, happy Halloween. It remembers all major holidays. It remembers Mother's Day and Father's Day and 4th of July. And you get a special message on those days to remind you of the holiday. It's a great item and also programmable so that you can program in your own family member's birthdays. So every family member can have their birth date programmed into the clock, as well as any type of special messages you want to put in. Can You Imagine's been doing plasma items for many, many years. In fact, we introduced it to the market. And our most successful item, selling plasma item, is this little guy right here. It's called a mini plasma. Highly responsive to your touch, to your feel, And it's a great little item, inexpensive, sells especially well at nature stores, science museums, that type of thing. But it's the real plasma in a miniature form. Again, a lot of fun to play with and touch. It's AC powered.